Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? We are back on a Saturday. It's been wild. It's been a wild week for sure. I haven't even set up my YouTube thing yet, so I don't even know what's going on. Let's find out. Let's open up the page. What we got going on tonight here? We got Anti. What's up, man? We got Darrell. What's going on, Darrell? How you doing tonight, buddy? Happy Saturday to you. Day was pretty good thus far. Got up a little earlier than expected, but it worked out. Very nice, very nice. Start us in the house. All right, so we're off to a burning start already, aren't we? Darrell's watching college. All right, man. I swear to God, Saturdays, I just keep missing it, man. I keep missing the games, man. It's like we get up and then we go do stuff and then we come home, and by the time then Formula One is this weekend too, so Formula One is is important, so I have to watch that first. And by that time the games are done. But it's all good. It's all good. Ohio State's my favorite, so they almost always win, so no worries with them. Easy Reckless. Yo, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Means a lot for sure. We got some jams tonight. Of course, I have a new song of the week. I only got to play it once. I was trying to make the classical speeder, but no, I don't think it turned out that way. We got some other stuff. I'm going to do the Temple of the King solo again. We'll have some good fun. But I'm not warmed up at all. As usual on Saturdays, I don't play my guitar. I don't touch it all day. Until now. Or prior to the show. So we're going to do a couple intro jams. Get warmed up. Let's see how things go. All right, here we go. Good old-fashioned warm-up here. cool one. Some of my favorites. It's like I don't know why, where that came from and why I play it, but it's like got a lot of cool stuff on it. Really fun. Yeah, let's see what we got. Anti's getting some Momo sharp cheddar and garlic cayenne. Man, you're the burger man over there, man. That does sound pretty good, though. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. Indy's in the house. Good to see you. I got to catch a little bit of the shindig, and thank you so much for playing Speeder. I truly appreciate that, and all the kind words, and I appreciate all the great comments out there too. That's awesome. It looked like y'all having some good times. I wish I could have been there, but work, as usual. But congratulations on the 50, and I promise, yeah, let me know, and we'll come to the next one for sure. As long as I'm not working. But yeah, other than that, good to go. Let's see, Easy says, I wish I could play that good, man. More practice and anything. So absolutely, buddy. Yeah, absolutely, man. It takes a lot of practice. Tons and tons. Usually my comments will say monumental amounts of practice. And that's for sure, man. But yeah, as long as you put in the time, even starting 20 minutes a day on something. Like I have an exercise on my channel, you might have seen. 20 minutes a day of that, after a month, see where you're at. I think you'd progress for sure, man. All good. Lonnie, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. And he says everyone loved it. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Indy. I appreciate that. That's super cool. You got a lot of views on that too, it looked like. So I did catch a little bit of it. I'm gonna watch the rest of it over the weekend here. There's some good stuff. I saw Tyler as well doing his eruption. That was cool. Tyler's doing great, tearing it up. I took some time. I promised him on Wednesday I'd go through the Fire Within for him, and I'd point out all the little things I could find. So I gave him like a half-hour video of how to play some of the parts in Fire Within, and I gave him a little shred lesson at the end there. So we'll see. You know how good Tyler is. He'll pick that up like crazy. So he'll be shredding in no time. Blue Butterfly, good to see you. How's it going? Let's see what's got going here. I'll do another, try and do a couple quick warm-ups here. Let's see, here's a good old-fashioned, one of my favorites. feeling good now. Getting there, getting there. Let's see. So we've been doing Wednesdays nights. Those have been going pretty good. A couple thousand views. Quite a few, get a little subscriber jams on there too. It's pretty nice. I think Wednesday's going to stick for a while. It's doing pretty good. It's interesting, and it gives it a second chance a week for people that can't come tonight to come on Wednesday or check it out. It's always fun. Lonnie said he's working on a few new songs. Nice, dude. Writing's good, man. I try and write one a week. It's always fun to do. I like playing. I like writing. I've got this program I've been using called Museo. It's all pretty much every instrument known to man is on there, and I just like turn it on and I grab my keyboard and I start just clinking around and I just start coming up with stuff, and it's so inspiring. Sounds inspire me mostly, and melodies too. And then I've been listening to a lot of classical music this week, driving back and forth to work, and I'm like, man, that's gonna be a cool song to write. That'd be a cool song to write. And there you go. So yeah. So we'll have one. I have a new song of the week tonight. Shortly later, we'll do it. Carlos, what's up, man? Carlos says, what model Charvel guitar is the one on the exercise every guitar player? That guitar, yeah, that is my, that's probably my pride and joy oldest Charvel I have. That's the guitar I used everywhere in the world, and I've been on albums. It's the Charvel 1991 Charvel Predator. They are super hard to find nowadays. I am lucky to have 3 of them. The one I used in the video I still have, and then along the way I was able to pick up 2 more. I've had quite a few in my lifetime, but they all kind of got sold or pawned or whatever, but I always kept that one in the video. But yeah, the black Charvel. I was actually going to bust out the new one I had, but the closet is problematic to get into, and the guitars are in the back. So I'm going to try and sneak in there this week and grab it so next week I'll pull it out and we'll play around with it. But yeah, it's a great guitar if you can find one. I used to have one that was so nice. It was it had that crackle paint job on it. It was like orange and black crackle paint job. Man, I sold it because of a girl back in the day, and I regret it. I've regretted it ever since. Well, I sold it to a guy in Europe. I think he was in Germany. He was real happy because he knew that it was mine, so he was really happy for that. And that's kind of when I was in my fame days. So. Let's see. Tyler Shep in the house. What's up? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. We got some chatter back and forth between Chris and Easy. Hey, make that video, dude. Why not, man? You never know, man. Just pop it up there. Crank it up and do it. Anti's got the link right there for Tyler. If you haven't seen Tyler, go see him. Get up there and subscribe to Tyler. He's working on getting his 1,000 subscribers and his watch hours, so help him out. He's an amazing young guitar player. Does a lot of crazy stuff. Really into the modern stuff too. And about the only guitar player in the world that can mostly play my song, The Fire Within. And hopefully after that video, Tyler, you'll be all up in it, man. Absolutely, Tyler. You're welcome, buddy. Anytime. David's in the house. What's up, buddy? He says, what's your first metal show? My first metal show? I mean, if you consider Kiss metal, I don't know, not really. But I saw Kiss when I was about 7. The Destroyer tour, I believe it was. But yeah, as far as real metal, like, 80s metal, it would have been Judas Priest. I saw Judas Priest in '84 on the Defenders of the Faith tour. That was amazing. And yeah, I'll never forget that one. It was loud as heck. It was amazing. Judas Priest is one of my favorite bands of all time. Let's see what else we can cook up here. What's this one? Oh, I know. No, I want this one. All right, we'll play this one, and then we'll get in some jams, get in some original songs. That's a nice progression there. That's a really cool song. One cool jams for sure. Okay. You said that would have been wild. Judas Priest. Yeah, man, it was wild. That Defenders of the Faith, man. That's probably one of my favorite albums. And man, I remember they kicked into the Sentinel, And shoo, man, this was one of my favorite songs. And it was just like, I don't even know, man. It was watching metal gods in action, man. And it was in an arena, too, the Richfield Coliseum in Richfield, Ohio. It probably held about 20 plus thousand people. Cleveland Cavs used to play a long time ago. So it was a pretty big place. And it was packed to the hilt, man. It was just insane. And I was a young kid, man. I was probably 13 or so. My parents took me and my friend. And the tickets, I remember the tickets only cost like maybe $8. I don't remember. It was cheap back then. Not like nowadays. Thanks, Indy. Tyler says Rick deserves to be the most famous guitarist ever. Well, I appreciate that, Tyler. I wish that happens one day. You never know. You never know. It's early. It's early days still. We're getting there. Let's see. Tyler says, thank you very much for the Fire Within breakdown. He appreciates it. That's awesome, Tyler. I'm glad. I was happy to do it for you. I hope it helps. And again, yeah, for sure. If you have any questions at all, shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever. I'll be happy to answer them anytime, man. There you go. Easy Reckless. Subscribe to Tyler. There you go, buddy. Good job, man. Thank you so much, man. Anti says, Dad, to Tyler, will you open Rick shows? Tyler would. Yeah, I'd love to do that, man. I want to have something going on. It'd be nice to have some, local talent open up. If I ever did shows, we shall see. It costs a lot of money to tour, which I'd love to do. I always had a good time on tour and stuff like that. So, yeah, I would love to go back. I love to see people in person. I love to see crowds. I love to hear crowds. It just amps me up even more. It's kind of like drinking Mountain Dew, except people are my Mountain Dew. So that'd be dope. Because on stage, I only drink water. I have to. Got to stay hydrated. Chris Arsenault, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. David says he saw the Aristocrats a couple months ago. Oh, yeah, Guthrie, dude. Yeah, Guthrie, man, he's probably one of the GOATs. One of the GOATs? I don't know. What do you call it? He's definitely one of the best guitar players of last many decades. Just insane what Guthrie Govan can do. And it shows, man. You're just like in awe of that guy. I wish I could probably play like an eighth or 16th of what that guy could do. But yeah, it's amazing. Cereal Fruit, greetings from the great one. Everything says, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my man. Yeah. Amplitude 5, that's what I use. I've been using for probably a good year now. And it literally took me like 10 minutes to get the tone. And I tried everything. I've said it before in the streams of, I tried, Helix. I tried the Pod, whatever. I had an old Pod 2.0. I tried that. I tried the McRocklin, Joey Sturgis tones or JST, Neural DSP. Tried everything, man. And I got an email for Amplitude 5 from IK Multimedia. And I was like, he said, go ahead and upgrade your license to the newest and greatest. I'm like, okay, sure, for $100, no problem. And I plugged it in, installed it, plugged in, started tweaking around, and then within 10 minutes I had the tone. I was like, I'm done. I spent all this money on all the junk. I only could have spent $100 for this. That's how it goes. Let's see, Tyler says, what song do you know that is closest to Djent? Probably nothing. Yeah, Djent came, in 2000... That came popular in like 2000, the 2010 somewhere maybe, middle of 2000, like 2015 or something like that. That's when I first started hearing about it. But maybe some Meshuggah. I liked Meshuggah, but I think was Meshuggah like the kind of the originators of Djent maybe, or the grandfathers of Djent possibly. I used to get into Meshuggah quite a bit, but I could never play any songs, and I don't really learn songs anymore. I had to say it a lot. I haven't learned a song since probably 1991 or so, maybe 90, maybe somewhere. I learned a few Yngwie songs when his albums came out, but that was about it.
Anti says, Ask Rick Live equals tell us your must listen to under the radar, not mainstream or widely known popular metal albums in the 70s, 80s, 90s, up to 92 when you started learning. I mean, man, we played so much. I mean, I played so many covers. I played in a cover band. We played so much stuff, like, man, like Lizzie Borden, Terror on the Town. Like, who was playing that, man? That was a great song. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. We have the King Diamond, The Shrine. Then we play like a lot of old rain, Deep Purple and Rainbow stuff, like Gates of Babylon and Man on the Silver Mountain was always one we always jammed on. Gutter Ballet, Sabotage. I mean, we played a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of Queens. Our singer could do like Queens, could sound like Jeff Tate, so we did a lot of Queensryche. And then we got a different singer. He sounded like Bruce Dickinson, so we did a lot of Iron Maiden. We did like Iron Maiden medleys. I did Dio medleys, Black Sabbath and Dio songs mixed together. I used to do just a ton of stuff, man. Ozzy, Bark at the Moon, tons of Dokken. I used to love to play Dokken stuff. So yeah, it was a lot, but it was whatever was popular. Shoot, I remember even playing that one Whitesnake song, the "Fool for Your Lovin'," and we were playing that, So it's like everything that was like popular on MTV, we would learn it so we could play it. And we did a lot of Crimson Glory too for a while. We loved Crimson Glory. We could play the whole album, and then we only played we played Lonely, we played In Dark Places, we played Mask of the Red Death. I mean, we just played some wild stuff, man. I mean, we're just doing it was a progressive metal cover band. It was fun. We played some Yngwie too. I think the only Yngwie we played was I'll See the Light Tonight. So yeah, I used to learn like crazy, man, just like nonstop. And I would learn albums of stuff. Like I used to be able to play King Diamond, Abigail all the way through, Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll all the way through, like Rising Force all the way through, Marching Out. It was crazy, man. That's all I did. That's all I did. I was a kid, played guitar all day. Had nothing else to do but play guitar. There you go, Cigarette Flute. That's a classic riff too, man. I love that one. It's like. Classic, dude. Classic. Yeah, Chris Oliva, man, is he's probably the most underrated guitar players of all time. If Sabotage made it only so big, and then of course he passed away in a car accident in '94, I think it was. So yeah, he was shut down, man, sadly. But man, the stuff that he came up with and the stuff up till that point was amazing, man. He always wrote some crazy stuff, some killer leads. He had a specific tone, man. Tyler says the D is silent. Yeah, I feel that. Gent. Is it that right? Gent? Why is there a D at all then? It makes no sense. Serious Flute says Flute's been enjoying Byzantine a lot. I've not heard of them. I might have to check that out. There you go, Hollow Mountain King. Yeah, buddy. Chris said he had a buddy play some Jethro Tull the other day, which was heavy metal flute. Man, I swear to God, dude, I lived in Virginia Beach for a year, and I was trying to start a band, and then I ended up joining a band, and the singer could play flute. He sang Rob Halford style, but he also played flute. I might have it somewhere on the tape, this song we did, and he just shredded the flute, man. It's crazy sound. It's like all, I don't know, what's like Richie Blackmore, the Blackmore's Night style stuff, man, he could do. Renaissance flute. It was crazy, man. Seriously, the part where they, yeah, John Oliva. Yeah, I've known John for a long time. We opened up for Sabotage eons ago, and I got to meet him the first time, and then I've been friends with him ever since. I actually did some recording with him, man, back in like 2013, 2014 when he was working on a solo album, and I was helping him do some recording when he was doing some guitars work. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty fun. He's a super guy, man. Jake in the house, what's up? He's taking the girlfriend out tonight. We want to check in. He's gonna sneak in some listening on the AirPods. Nice, dude. There you go, buddy. Keep it on the down low, man. Cereal fruits from flute. I don't know why I say fruit. Cereal flute. He's from West Virginia. Nice, dude. Yeah, I used to live in Ohio, and that's where I was born and raised. But then I had some friends in Virginia Beach that had a magazine, and they said, "Come on down, man. We can get all this stuff. We can do all this stuff. You put a band together," and it's just never worked out. I never got the band together. But you know, it's all good. But I joined a different band, and that was fun. Easy's got to head on out. He's got to take the doggy out. No worries, buddy. Thanks for swinging in, man. I appreciate you, man. Hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend. For sure. Tyler says there's a D for when you go gent. There you go. I tell you, man, this stuff's crazy, dude. It's like math, man. I don't know. I'm not good at math, so that's probably why I don't get into gent, because it's all this crazy rhythmical patterns. But it's killer, though. All right, we'll play some standard 4x4 stuff here, the stuff I can handle. that was Until the Bitter End from the album Until the Bitter End that just was re-released, remastered on digital in June. So if you haven't picked that up, make sure you check it out. There's good stuff. Cyril says, you need more strings. I feel that. These are enough strings. My brain can only handle 6 strings. I have played a 7 before. And it was fun. It's fun for rhythms and making up new rhythms and stuff like that. But yeah. Cyril says he has a 7-string tuned to a drop G. God dang. That's pretty heavy, man. That's heavy duty. Easy was on out. He says he should make it back time for some more great. Nice, dude. We'll be here. We'll be here. Come on back. Tyler's got his 8-string tuned down to a drop E. You guys like that low stuff, man. You better watch out. You might hit that brown note, man. Then it all drops, man. Be careful. Okay. Anti says must listen to albums. You should. Okay. King Diamond, Abigail, for sure. And let's see what else we got. Crimson Glory, Transcendence, for sure. Queensryche, Rage for Order. That's a given right there, man. I would say Rainbow. Rainbow Rising probably is a must-have, must listen to. Uli John Roth, Firewind, sick record. God, man, let me think. What? There's so many, dude. So many. Joey Tofola, Out of the Sun. Vinnie Moore, In Control. That one's a sick one, dude. What else was there? Man, there's a lot of albums. I'm trying to remember some more. Well, that was back in the day, but yeah, I would say those for sure. Right there. Thanks, Indy. Tyler says sometimes drop C1. Eesh. Jake's got his 9-string tuned to his drop Z. Now that's what's up, man. See, Jake knows what's up. You gotta watch out. Easy says he got some data going on. There you go, man. Crank it up. Oh, Jake, watch out, man. Tyler's got he tuned his 3-string to a drop Z X. I'm gonna go to infinity. That's gonna be mine, man. That's gonna be mine. Yo, Couch, what's up, good brother? How you doing, man? Uh-oh. Jake trumped it. He said, I had my stringless guitar tuned to a drop ampersand. Now we're talking, man. Couch says this baritone's a drop metal sign. That's what's up, man. Mr. Alcala, yeah, I'm a river. There you go, bud. Yeah, sick song, dude. I was cranking out. Me and Steve, the Elder of Rock, we did a video last week or so. It was our top 10 Uli solos from the Scorpions, and so I went back and listened to all of them. And everyone would probably think, the Sales of Karen's Rick's favorite guitar solo from Uli and that Scorpions. And, no, man, Will Burn the Sky. I've been listening to Will Burn the Sky like crazy last week or so. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm a River. That's off of Beyond the Astral Sky. Fantastic song there. I like, off of that, oh my God, dude, Icebreaker, and then I'll Be There. If you want to hear a great guitar solo, Uli John Roth called I'll Be There. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And it's got so much melody going on. It's got so much shredding going on. It's unbelievable. I never tried to learn that one. I'm going to try and relearn Firewind. That's always one of my favorite songs. I got a lot of favorites, man. Too many. They're all on my iPhone, Apple Music. That's where I get that. Let's see. All right, I'll play this. I haven't played this one in a while. This is this was actually, it wasn't even a bonus track, but it was written for my album, but I never used it. It just didn't fit for the album at the time. I thought about using it somewhere else at some point in life, but I don't know. It's kind of an album song, but not really. It's called Forgive and Forget. Forgive and forget. You got to do it sometimes, you know. You got to do it. But that's the name of that one. Of course, I wrote it, you know, in the time of relationship tragedy when I was a young guy, 24, 25. So that's an old song right there. That's a really old song. But it's a good one. It's a cool one. I like it. Chris says, Rick, my volume is not working on the PC, and Net is asking if you can turn it up. Just kidding. Okay. I was going to say, like, wow, really? That would suck. I always forget to do something, but thank God I remembered everything today. There it is. Tyler's got his negative one-string guitar tuned to infinity. It's over. Howard Allen, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks, Couch. Tyler got some water on his phone. Oh no, you gotta watch out, man. You gotta get that screen protection, man. Get you an OtterBox. Thanks, Indy. Thanks, Tyler. David Veloso from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you, David. Tyler says, Rick Renstrom equals best guitar. So thanks, Tyler. I appreciate that, man. It's always good to hear. It's always nice, but, you know, never let it get to your head. Always be humble, you know, because, hey, there's so many. I actually did a, because I talked about it a little bit on Wednesday, but on, so last 2 weeks, had a video. It went viral on Facebook, of all places. I think it topped out at 973,000 views. And, of course, there was a lot of comments, like 1,600 comments. I went through every single one of them, of course. And I was like, man, dude, some people are crazy out there, you know? But, you know, it's like, I think I forgot what I was going to say about the whole thing. But anyway, yeah, you got to stay humble, you know, because it just doesn't matter. You know, so many people go watch it, but so many people will only enjoy it or follow you. I don't know how a video goes viral and how so many people watch it, and how come I don't get, you know, 100, 1,000 people subscribing or whatever. It's always very interesting, the numbers there, but there were some funny comments. Some really great comments too. But yeah, so I've officially gone viral on all the platforms. Hooray! But hey, you know, we keep going. We keep going. Thanks, Couch. Thanks, Howard. Couch liked that one. Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a fun one. If I told you the story, you'd be like, really? So I was probably 24. No, I was probably 25-ish, 26-ish. And I just, you know, broken up with this woman at the time. And I went to my friend's house and we got like super, you know, we smoked some of that real crazy stuff, you know. And I was feeling pretty good. And I was walking back to my apartment, because he lived in the same apartment complex. He's a good friend of mine. And I started humming that melody. I started humming this melody. And then I immediately started singing it on my way back to my apartment. I immediately ran inside, got on my computer, and started writing that song. Let's see. David asked, do I like any brands from Brazil? Yeah, man. My favorite Brazilian band is gonna be Angra. What's it? Kiko Loureiro, amazing. It was at the Fireworks album. One of my favorites. So sick, man. But yeah, great band. There's a few others. Hybria. I don't know if they're still going on, but Hybria was another band I really liked. They had a song called Steel Lord on Wheels. That song was sick, man. So cool. There it is. Anti's Rock Renstrom. Tyler said he said random stuff because he got water. I feel that. Man, I got something on my phone. I was watching TV. I can control my computer with my phone, and I was watching Formula One, and something got on my phone. And I was trying to wipe it off, and I completely closed down my entire browser. I'm like, oh god! So I had to like go figure out where I was. Crazy. Serial Flute says Sepultura. There you go. Vel Alexander, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Tyler says a rock wrench. There it is, bud. Jake's asks, y'all cooling off in Florida yet? No, we're not. It's 70. You say it's what 89 where you're at. It's 79 here. But yeah, during the day it was blazing. Howard, aren't you? Were you the one that was you would see stuff? You're listening to songs and you have the visions. I was like, oh, those are some crazy visions. No worries, bud. Howard misses the old Sepultura. Yeah, the old stuff was great, man. The classic stuff. Eloy is amazing drummer, man. And what you got the. Oh yeah, they're sick, dude. I don't know too much about them. I've only heard their stuff. They used to have some videos on MTV. Howard asked him in Tampa. Yes, I am in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, hot Tampa. Okay, that was you. Anti says that could mean more than one thing. I made a call on it. Oh, I didn't even see it. Not too bad. I've seen worse than that for sure. I would say Aubrey. That's some people have said similar for sure. That's funny though. That doesn't bother me. Nothing bothers me. You know, comments. I've seen them all. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. Don't bother me. I laugh. Most of them. Actually, all of them. And a lot of them, I come back and hit them. I hit them harder on the way back, and then we find out if they get too salty or they succumb to the wit. You never know. Come at me if you want, but don't try. All right, let's crank out the Fire Within. We're running slightly slow on the 10 o'clock speeder as usual. We used to have this on point, but now we're just got free for all. All right, but with the Fire Within, then we'll switch to with that speeder up here. tell you what, that's a song you cannot think about playing it. You just have to play it and not think about it. When I think too hard, man, I just make some mistakes. And I think I totally there's one part, Tyler. Now that I think about it, there's a. That's what you do. I'm trying to think of that part now. Oh man. Woo. Here it is. I think in the video I sent you, I played that wrong or missed a note. That's how you play it. I think too much. Too much thinking. I don't know, man. David says, yeah, Kiko Leroy's in Megadeth. Yeah, Kiko was great in Megadeth, man. Amazing. Great player, man. Howard says he likes Florida. He's been to the South Atlantic side, but that's about it. Yeah, it's nice. I used to live in Orlando area at first, and yeah, I liked it down there or up there, and it just got too crowded, like insanely crowded. And man, and I was like, man, and I just had to get out of there. I started feeling sick. Like there was so much air pollution and whatnot. I was like, oh, I got to get out of here, and then I moved to St. Pete originally, and it was so much better. It's like the air was better. It was a little more chill. But now, unfortunately, even where I'm at now, I can see that it's starting to, more and more people are coming in. There's more stuff opening up. It's getting to that point like, here we go again. It's just starting to get overcrowded. But that's what happens. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Howard. And he says, Rick, you handle the ignorance with grace. Thank you so much. I try. Like I said, I've heard it all. I've seen it all. Not much phases me. Nothing phases me, honestly. Howard says, he's on fire. There you go. Serial asks, are your Jacksons in different tunings? Or one a hardtail and the other floating mids? They're all this. I have 5 of these guitars. Exact models. 1992 Dinky Reverse Pros. They are all the same. They have the Charvel branded Shaler, Floyd Rose, essentially. Every guitar I have is tuned to standard D, so one whole step down from regular standard E that everyone plays. Yeah, that's about it, man. I don't really mess around too much beyond that. Thanks, Indy. Serial says he's getting Richie Blackmore vibes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Richie's one of my heroes, dude. I love Richie Blackmore. There's no doubt about that. Well, thank you, man. Jake says he knows what's coming after this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're about to crank it. Thanks, Howard. Aubrey says, I mean, you're basically one of the best shredders I've seen. You managed to bring some blues in. I appreciate that, Aubrey. I do. Yeah. A lot of people, I've gone along the way, and you have people, it's something similar to the original thing you said, like, they're like, man, you were born to play. I never thought of that, you know. I've heard that said kind of thing. I didn't think about playing guitar ever, honestly, until I was maybe 14, and I started getting into heavy metal, and I wanted to play heavy metal songs, you know. I thought it was cool. You know, like playing Judas Priest songs or Iron Maiden songs or Def Leppard, stuff I was into, you know. And I got a guitar, and I started just kind of plucking around on it. Really didn't get into it, you know. I was like, I can kind of play this and that, nothing crazy, you know. Smoke on the Water, all stupid. I was like, yeah, I can play Smoke on the Water. Yeah, you know, that's kind of stuff like that, or Breaking the Law, you know. Or whatever. I was like, I can play Breaking the Law. That's all I could play. Or Happy Birthday, whatever, you know. But it wasn't until I was 15 when I saw Yngwie on MTV, and that sparked. It just was a spark in my brain. Like I want to play. I really want to play like that, and I want to be a rock star, and I want to be, whatever, And it took a while. It took me maybe 15 years, 14 years from that age, and I was pretty close to it. But yeah, crazy stuff. It's a lot of work. I appreciate you though, man. All right, so as you dig the main theme, that song I kind of imagine myself spinning around in a computer chair. There you go. Rui Rock from Brazil. Appreciate that, Rui. Obrigado, mi amigo. Jake says, it's official, South America. Man, South America has been really good to me over the years, honestly. Even when I was with Rob Rock, I had a lot of South American fans, and it was awesome, man. And we were supposed to go to South America, amongst many other places, but the tour got canceled, which was a bummer. I would have loved to go down there because there's a lot of love for me down down in South America, and I love the people too, man. So we're gonna get there one day, somehow, some way. Dang it! There you go, Howard. Feisty says, "Dude, you don't need the tour." Yeah, I wish. No one needs the tour. You can just do it from your house. I could rent a garage, but it's so much more fun when you're out there in the world and you're playing your music in front of crowds of people. It just validates what you do in a lot of ways, because you see the faces. Unfortunately here, I'm having a lot of fun and I love seeing what you guys say, but I can't see your faces. And that's it. And I essentially do that every week. It's a live concert every week here, or most every week, every Saturday. Because I just play my songs. Luckily, with this format, I can stop, I can chat, we can talk about stuff, we can answer questions, talk about the good old days, all that kind of cool stuff. So this is fun for me too, and I enjoy it. One day, maybe they'll have a way where I can just see everyone's faces. They'll put everyone's face in a little chair, like a virtual auditorium with your faces there. Now that'd be something. Ain't that right, Jake? Yeah, man, we do this every Saturday, and now we're doing it on Wednesdays now. We're sticking to Wednesdays, so it seems to be doing pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's pretty low key. It's kind of just play whatever. And sometimes I just don't even play much at all. I just do like riffs. Like everyone's like, "Hey, play Pantera riff. Play this riff. Play that riff. Can you play this song? Can you play that song?" And I'll just be riffing it up and doing funny stuff. So it's fun. So Wednesdays is like a free for all, if anything. Good stuff. All right. Now we get into the free for all of everything here. We usually have a set schedule of songs for the 9 to 10, and then 10 to 11 we kind of just do whatever. So, but we'll crank out some speeder. Let this flag fly. The speeder flag. If you haven't joined the channel, make sure you do so. You do get some really cool emojis. You get your name in green. You get all kinds of cool stuff. You get access to the private community chat, which I haven't put too much there. I'm working on it. Make sure you check that out. But those who are subscribers or joiners, get your speeder emojis. Let's go. jam right there. It's a fun song. See, now I would love, like, in the respect of touring, I would love to play that live, like, huge. Like, I want my Marshalls cranking. I want a drummer pounding away. I want the whole band, and then on top of that, I want a symphony. I want a small symphony orchestra playing through that stuff. Now, you can't tell me that would be super dope to hear live. In a crowd, go crazy after that one. That's what I'm feeling. But we'll get there. Hopefully one day. There you go, Howard. There you go. One show, 500 people. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I mean, I've played in front of just about 30,000 at the Bang Your Head Festival in Germany, and that was a sight, man. That was like one of the most validating concert I ever played. It was just like to see all those people, and then you finish the song, and they go, it's just like a huge roar. I mean, you want to talk about adrenaline, like a drug. That is like a drug right there, to be playing in front of people like that. You know, we did tons of shows, and there was just like 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever. And man, it was just something. It's something to see. And for a musician, that's the drug right there. That should always be the true drug, not real drugs, but, that adrenaline that you get, and it just makes you go play even more and better and do different things that you never thought you'd do when you've got that adrenaline pumping. It's pretty wild. There you go, Howard's at Meta Arena. Yeah, man, get Mark Zuckerberg to hook me up, man. Couch, there you go. Thanks, Anti. Thanks, Indy. Thanks, Serial. Jake had him flying. There you go. There you go. Anti's got the post up there. I'm shredding every Wednesday at 10, and then every Saturday at 9. There will be a slight change. So we are one less person at my job now. So we used to be, I could play for 7 weeks in a row and then skip the 8th week. It's now going to drop down to I can play 6 weeks in a row and then can't play on the 7th week. So until we fill the position, which might take a little while. But yeah, so coming soon, that will be changing ever so slightly. But of course, I will keep you posted there. Thanks, Serial. Thanks, Rui. Couch, thanks, brother. All right, there we go, Jake. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, that's his dinner music right there. Not like Speeder and a steak, right? There you go, man. If you do want to hear that again, Anti's got that posted for you. That's probably one of the best playthroughs I ever did. That's posted on my channel for those that want to listen to it again. There you go. There you go, Howard. Rah! I know. I need my own applause track. Yeah. That'd be funny. Serial says, I would not be able to play in front of that many people. Take some guts. Yeah, for sure, man. Because I was at that point, I was doing it my whole life, half my life, I started playing in a band when I was 16, and, we were playing, 20, 30 people, whatever, and then bands would get more popular, and we'd be playing more, couple hundred people, so it was always a build-up. I don't think I really played maybe 1,000 people is the most I ever played for before I joined with Rob. Because then the first show we did was like, I think somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 people in Germany. And man, it was just amazing, and it was like the first time I ever saw that many people in one place. And it was awesome. It was just awesome. And it just got bigger and better from there. So you get used to it, but it does so much. Thanks, Rui. There you go, no Mela Wimps. There you go, Howard. All right, let's see. We're getting close to the song of the week. It's probably gonna be wild. So I gotta do Storm Rider. Storm Rider's my jam. Carlos asked if I played Kingdom of Ransom lately. No, I haven't. I don't think I've rocked through that one, bud. We can rock that one for you, bud. I'll be happy to. We got this song, one more song, and then after that we'll do some King for Ransom. This I promise. But for now, we are going to do Storm Rider because I love playing this song. The song's so fun for me to play. I mean, this I want to hear this with the full band and an orchestra out in some huge concert hall. That would be sick.
like if I think too much when I'm playing, I mess up stuff. I do things that I don't normally do. I'm just like starting to think too hard about it. Gotta stop that. Gotta let the spirit pass. Let's see. Couch Serial says a Kingdom by Devin Townsend is one of his. Yeah, King, that's a dope song, man. That's a really, really dope song. Yeah, man. I've heard that. I actually heard that out of nowhere. I mean, he was doing it for some. God, I can't remember, man. It was like some sort of like. It was just him in a backing track, and man, so killer, man. Really, really nice. Let's see what we got here. Art Man in the house, nice, nice. Jake said, "There's the storms. You gotta ride a storm, man." Hey, I like it. It's a storm cloud and a horse. Pretty much, man. That's what it feels like. There you go, Serial. Thank you, man. Thanks, Indy. Tyler's back. All right. Bob asks, "What size strings do you use?" They are Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. Though, yeah, just right out of the pack, man. Super Slinky 9s, my favorites. Been using them since forever. Probably since 1990 or so, I believe. Avoid, my man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Howard says, "Yeah, I haven't heard that one. I dig it. Nice, nice, man." Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ark, man. Thanks, Rui. Howard said, "That tune sounded like someone riding a storm." Yeah, I don't know. I had some lyrics to it. Like when I had some lyrics to it, screwing around, and the song I originally was called like Storm Rider's Fate. Because I had the Storm Rider's Fate, or whatever. I can't sing. But, yeah, man. So, and I just kind of condensed it to Storm Rider. But yeah, it was always something about some, like, one of my favorite songs, Rainbow, Stormbringer, so it's kind of like Stormbringer, Storm Rider. Tosh says thrash is unprocessed in one of his favorite songs. Nice, dude. Well, thrash by unprocessed. I looked that one up, man. Yeah, like I said, I don't listen to much. People tell me to check it out, and I will. If Metal Mark comes, I finally listened to the song he wanted me to listen to. I finally sat down and listened to it the other day. It's a pretty crazy song. Pretty ripping. All right, well, let's see. All right, so the song of the week. So yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna try this one out. See how bad I screw it up. I played it like one quick time, and yeah. But I was trying to make. I was thinking to myself, all right, let me try and write a classical speeder, and it totally did not turn out that way at all. I don't know what it turned into, and I can't remember. I remember the keys. I think I remember. All right, let's try it. I have no title, of course. Currently, the title is called 092124 because that's today's date, and I wrote it today. So yeah, let's see what happens. What we got? Howard says, "Great band, yeah, I've absolutely Stargazer." Oh yeah, buddy, I love this. Oh, that's a classic song. I have it in here, man. I haven't played that in forever, and I'd probably botch it completely. But I was doing a cover of that for a little while. It's been a minute since I played that one. All right, let's see. Okay, trying to remember this. All right, let's give it a shot. Here's the new song of the week. Could be song of the disaster. You never know.
If I didn't tell you, that song was I think it's 210 beats per minute. Wow, that was that can be wild, man. I could use some stuff. And we'll see what happens there. Thanks, Howard. And the hashtag a little bit of shred never hurt anybody. Yeah, for sure, man. It almost hurt me. That was unexpected. That was unexpected right there. Let's see. Jake says, shout out to the mods. Always good to see Anti-Stars in India. There you go. Absolutely, man. Always big ups to the mods. Much appreciated, absolutely. Taking care of business, you know. Let me play my guitar, and we'll get the real peeps come through, man. There we go. Yeah, I'll echo that, Tyler. Yeah, Indy and Anti are great. Fantastic people. Always on point, too, for sure. It is one big happy family around here, isn't it? Thanks, Feisty. Appreciate that. There you go. Feisty says, "Dude, the internet is your stadium." I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a big stadium out there. In YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they have brought me some people, man, and they've put me in front of the right people. Plenty of them for sure. I think I'm counting out of all the platforms, about over 50,000 subscribers and followers right now, which is unbelievable, you know, compared to when I started, it's 0. So it's been a heck of a ride, and I'm happy to keep going and see more, and we'll see if we can hit. I guess my super goal is 100,000. That'd be dope. 100,000 people will be something for sure. So I'd like to get that YouTube plaque. That'd be sweet. We'll see. All right, Tyler's out of here, buddy. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your night and weekend, man. Take it easy and take care. Howard asks, what do you think of Charo? Charo, the Spanish lady from back in the late 70s, 80s? I don't know. Is that her name? Charo? I think so. I think she played guitar, actually. I think she played a flamenco guitar, surprisingly. I don't remember. I think I saw her on Happy Days or something, or some show back in the day, man. She used to be on all the time. But I don't know, man. Thank you, Indy. I appreciate that. Once again, make sure you go check out Tyler's website if you haven't done so already. Feisty says, create a live concert. I could try that, man. It'd be nice if I could get all, thousands of people at one time checking it out. Well, it's hard to coordinate, sadly. Hence why you do a tour. You go out there and people will buy their ticket and come out there, because COVID's done, apparently, as far as I can see, and people are going to shows again. Oh, man, there you got it. Howard says, I think Tiny Tim should have done more ukulele solos, but the singing was true. I only know the one song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. That's the only I ever heard. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, her flamenco was pretty cool. I remember seeing it back in the day, like, I don't know, Mike Douglas show or something, man. It was something crazy, man. Some talk show. It used to be on TV, like, all the time. But I remember, yeah, she shredded it up. I said, this is a good format. So something with lightning and dry. So true. Yeah, I got a friend on the TikTok that's got that whole deal, man. Got a fog machine and lights going and crazy stuff. Pretty wild. A lot of effort, man. I have to redo this entire room. I'm hoping there's a piece of this room that you don't see that I'm trying to remove. And once that happens, I'm gonna just change everything. I'll probably just do like a green screen or something. There you go. Do 2 per year. Second one with the symphony. Man, I love it, man. I don't think I can fit a symphony in this room here. But that'd be dope. One of these days, man. One of these days. Howard says he just saw her recently was floored. Yeah, man. I do remember seeing her play guitar back in the day. A lot of old stuff, man, is creeping up. I've seen a lot of Roy Clark. stuff, man. I saw some Roy Clark video from like 1958 or something like that. Just phenomenal, man. Like, unbelievable. Absolutely sick, man. I was like, dang, dude. I've seen some old Les Paul videos. It's like, my God, man. These people were shredding back then, dude. And they didn't even call it shred. They're just playing guitar. Now it's all about shred. All right, let's see. All right, so we got about 17 minutes left, so we can play a couple more. I'm trying to think of something I haven't played in a while. I actually heard this the other day. I think I posted a video of this the other day. We'll play it anyway, because I don't care. It's Stardust's favorite song, the Shave and a Haircut song. But I like it. It's cool. It's a fun song to play. It's a cool little song. It's fun. Fun to play, fun to play. Yeah, ain't that true, Howard? Here you go, man. Yeah, so much stuff out there, man. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Every time I open up YouTube, there's something crazy out there. Feisty said add one visual per week. Get one of those cheap small star projections. Anything on the Amazon? Yeah, definitely could do something wild there. Plenty you could do. Unfortunately, it does cost money, and I've gotten to the point where everything's pretty quality thus far. So if I'm gonna step it up to a notch, it's gonna be extra quality for sure. Hoping to get there, man. Hoping to get there. There you go. Check out Feisty Kitty's channel. Anti got that post. Anti find if you got a channel, Anti's gonna find it. And he's gonna post it. Thanks, Indy. Thanks, Couch. Jake says, "Holy, pardon his French. That song was fire." Wow, nice, man. Yeah, I haven't played that in a long time, man. A really, really long time. It's been a minute, man. And I've been yeah, man. Like this last week, it's been like some budget videos, man. I've just been kind of pulling like out of the low end of the barrel of these videos this last week, and I even went deep for that one. And I was like, man, I ain't played that. And I did a video, I think today, or it's coming out tomorrow. I can't remember. But yeah, it's from that song. But yeah, I'll play that in the future. I like playing that one. It's fun. Howard says, Aladdin Khan. Metal Mark. I knew he was going to come in here. And yes, I did. I almost remember the riff. I remember something like, I remember something like something like that. Well, yeah, I listened to that. That's dope, dude. That's shredding. The guitar solo in that is like, that's classic Japanese shred metal right there. The solo that they did. Howard said, oh, you saw that old footage of him playing? Nice. He said, check the shorts if you want some smut. Nice. Jorge, what's up, man? Good to see you. Howard asked, what's the name of that last song you play? It doesn't have a name, but Stardust calls it Shaving a Haircut because it reminds her of that. Shaving a Haircut, 2 bits. I don't know why. It's called Loop 12023. I probably wrote it a long time ago, and so I used to write like little loops of like classical like blurbs or whatever, if you will. And yeah, I was one of them. I found that when I was digging through some hard drives, and I was like, man, that's pretty cool, jam. I'd rock onto that. Feisty says, how about I move to Japan? I would love to, man. I've been to Japan, and it's amazing over there. I have to learn Japanese, though. But, man, yeah, it's a really... the people are super, super nice, man. Super nice. And I had a wonderful time in Japan. I was, like, there for about 2 weeks. And, man, just beautiful. People are amazing. I like Japan. If I had the money, I would. I think I need a lot more money to move to Japan. Yeah, exactly, Mark. I mean, it was like, yeah. If you checked out Saber Tiger, it was like Saber Tiger on like steroids, just that crazy, classic Japanese shredding. It's like it's good, man. That band is sick, man. There's no doubt. Howard says, "I listen to it. It's too shaggy." I feel that, man. All right, let me try. I gotta put I'm trying to do this. I might have to do this twice because I kind of forget it. But thanks to our buddy Rhythm of Pain, he always was talking about this song. I was like, man, I need to remember the solo. I used to play a solo. All the old Rainbow stuff. I could sit there and play like note for note back in the day when I was like 15, 16, and. It only took me like 20 minutes to remember this one, but such a nice solo. Richie Blackmore is just amazing, and it'll probably end with Kingdom for Ransom for Carlos there. Let's see if I remember this. Let's see if I can play this. I might do it twice just to get a good cut of it. Let's see what happens. Dang it! All right, let's try it again. Beautiful solo. Isn't that a beautiful solo? All right, let's try it again. totally suck. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm gonna get this, dang it. It's like beautiful. I want to play it perfectly one time. Third time was a chime, huh? If you didn't know, that was Richie Blackmore, Rainbow, Temple of the King. It's like the slowest song the slowest solo I could ever do. It's insane, but man, I had to play that one. Let's see what we got here. Jake says, speaking of Japanese shred metal, Serpent is one of his favorites. Cradle of Insanity. Whoa, Serpent. I will check that out, Jake. I never heard of that, man. Pretty cool. Howard, he bought a Dynabite from Japan. Very samurai sounding. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Probably my favorite band from Japan is Saber Tiger. And they've been around for a long time. Probably since like 92. And man, those guitar players are sick. And they had a really great singer too, female singer. And then she left and they got a male singer, which is still pretty good. But man, the guitar, the whole band is sick. Akira Takasaki, yeah, he's amazing, dude. Feisty says some amazing female Japanese rockers. Yeah, there certainly are. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that Love Bites is one of them for sure. Like, they're crazy good, man. Thanks, Indy. Thank you, Jorge. Bill Mark says he discovered now about a dozen or more great Japanese rock metal bands. Many of them all female. Amazing how many are all female. How good they are. Yeah, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, man. In Japan, they learn classical music. You know, they're exposed to it at a very early age. Some people don't play instruments, that's totally fine. But the people that do, they keep going with that, and it's that's one thing. If you're going to learn music, learn classical. Start with classical. It's hard to do because most people just pick up a guitar and they start playing rock songs and stuff like that, which is what I did, and a lot of people do. But I went and then studied classical music in college, and that's what really did there. Howard says, it sounded beautiful. I didn't see the air create like, yeah, it was like one note, man. I'm really bad at that, man. It was like I don't even know. Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, something stupid. I didn't like it. I wanted a perfect one so I could clip it and put it on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Richie's one of my favorites, and yeah, you don't hear me play slow like that too much. And there's so many nuances in that solo too. It's amazing how many nuances are in there. Because you could just probably play it without all these bends and things like that, whatever. But you have to listen to how Richie did the bends and things like that. It's very, very nuanced. And I'm really into bending strings. It's one of my favorite things. Jake says for later listening, there you go. Howard said he just heard Vow Wow. I don't remember those guys. Jake says X Got X by Serpent is insane. Man, y'all got some crazy stuff here. Mel Markside says, I'm liking Gary Moore and David Gilmour style. You know, last year Gary Moore is one of Miyako's inspirational guitar players. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about working on The Loner. That's a really cool song. You know, it's like a nice bluesy song. The Loner, and then what is that one? Not in the Fields. Victims of the Future. That's one of my favorite solos as well. I was thinking about relearning that one. I used to play it back in the day when I was a kid. That's a fantastic one. So yeah, I got some Gary Moore in my mind. I used to know that Out in the Fields. That was a cool one. Great song. Howard says, "Ooh, how about Uli Roth? I swear he sleeps with his guitar. He probably practices in a swimming pool. He shreds when he sleeps." Absolutely, man. I love Uli Roth. Uli is in my top 3. There's no question, man. Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth. Those are the three guys that I really, really, really put a ton of time and effort into listening to them and learning their solos. I mean, dude, it's like it's deep within me, man, and it comes out quite a bit. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking about relearning Firewind. It's one of my favorite Uli solos. All right, Jake says he's heading out. Thanks for the shreds. Appreciate him. Awesome, man. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend, man. We'll see you soon again for show. Howard says Gary is is incredible. Yeah, Gary is sick, dude. I learned about Gary Moore when I was just starting to play guitar, and he was on a show. It was a British show called Rock School, and I didn't know who he was, and he just come up and he started shredding, man, like some killer stuff, like showing his pedal board and you know how he had his pedals set up and everything, and he would just start doing all this killer bluesy shredding. I was like, whoa. I was like, Gary Moore, and then they showed him playing like part of the Victims of the Future and the solo of it, and I was like, dang, dude. I got the album like probably a couple weeks thereafter, and I used to play the heck out of it, man. Loved it. All right, we got one more time. One. We got time for one more quick one. That was all it was said. One time for one more quick one. And this one's for Carlos because he was wanting to hear some Kingdom for Ransom. So we'll crank out the rhythm tracks here, man. All right, here it comes. Kingdom for Ransom.
Soldier
Rock, Kingdom for Ransom. What a song. One of my favorites from that album, honestly. A good song. Good lyrics. I like them. Alrighty. Let's see. Mark says Miyako started playing at 3. Sounds about right. Guitar self-taught 18. Seems to translate first. She's done a piano cover EP of metal songs last year. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. I mean, I did kind of similar. I probably started learning piano when I was about 6, 7 years old. I could play stuff like The Entertainer and a couple other things. And I learned a little bit. My dad showed me most of the scales and how to understand scales and things like that. And I took a few lessons and things, but I never really progressed much further than that. And then when I learned guitar and I learned, classical music and jazz and things like that and studying at college, I took everything I knew and I turned it back onto piano, which is how I write all my stuff. All my backing tracks is all done on keyboard. So yeah, it's kind of worked out in a way where you just take everything you learn and just push it over to something else. And yeah, it's really cool, man. Thanks, Couch. Thank you, Feisty. There you go. Anti's got the link to the Kingdom for Ransom album track if you'd like to hear that. Here on YouTube anytime. One more time, I'm shredding every Wednesday night. This Wednesday coming up at 10 p.m. And the next Saturday again at 9. Then the album is out everywhere on iTunes, Apple, Amazon, you name it. Until then, check it out. Metal Mark just added that song to this place. Nice, dude. Howard says the singer is very familiar. Yes, sir. Rob Rock from Impellitteri, Mars Project Driver, played with Joshua, played with Axel Rudy Pell. Rob was a very in-demand singer because his voice is one of the best ever, man. He's one of the greatest singers. And he's still going, man. Impellitteri album is coming out in October, if I recall. I already have it preloaded on my iTunes. I am ready to go. They have a new song out that came out about a week and a half ago. So make sure you check that out. If you want to support Rob and Chris Impellitteri. He's a great band, great singer, great guitar player. Amazing. Thanks, Cash. Thank you, Indy. Yeah, there you go. Mars Project Driver. Yeah, for sure. I toured with Rob for several years. And I begged him at the beginning. I was like, dude, we got to play some Mars Project Driver stuff. There's no doubt. So we were playing Nation on Fire like from the get-go. As soon as we started doing tours, we were playing that song. And I told him, I was like, dude, people in Europe love this stuff. And I was right, man. Every time we played that song, no matter where, Europe, Japan, people go nuts. They go nuts for it. And I loved playing Tony McAlpine's guitar solos on that. Tony is one of the greatest guitar players and the hardest guitarist to learn because he's so freaking smart. He knows how to play, man. Ain't no doubt. What's up, Miller? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing great. But yeah, Tony, and we started playing some other ones. I don't think we ever got played out, just mostly practice. But Nations on Fire was always one we played, and yeah, it always brought the house down. People loved that song. Because it was the song opener for the Mars Project Driver album, so very cool. Like I said, I begged her. I was like, dude, we have to play. Please let's learn one of these songs, man. We got to play it. Howard loves Tony Mac. Yeah, buddy. I got into Tony a long time ago. The Edge of Insanity album. The second album, I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. Not under Lock and Key. But yeah, the second album was sick, dude. But yeah, I used to listen to that. I actually heard of Tony way in the day. Guitar Magazine had a song with him and Billy Sheehan on it, and it was like that little plastic record that you got inside the magazine. It was called Birds of Prey, and I was like, yo, this is crazy, dude. I was like, Tony McAlpine, oh my god, this guy's insane. And yeah, I was a fan ever since. Maximum Security, that's the name of the album, before I forget. Yes, Tony's second album was Maximum Security. Metal Mark says, yeah, I love one of the few that is great on guitar and concert. Yeah, Tony went to the Hart School of Music in Connecticut, which is a prestigious college for music. I looked into going there. I wanted to go there. only because I knew Tony went there. But I didn't go there. I went to, like I said, I went to Akron University. I stayed home. I stayed in my hometown. But yeah, Tony was is a virtuoso classical pianist and a virtuoso neoclassical guitarist. It's unbelievable. Jake said he just came back real quick to say he needs an unnamed song on the Rick Renstrom album. You got it, buddy. We might throw that on there, man. That's a good one, man. It's a nice filler track for sure. It's a fun one. We got you, brother. We got you, man. But anyway, appreciate, yes, exactly, maximum security. I drew a blank, man. I'm getting old. I suffer from brain fade sometimes. I'll sit there and, okay, yeah. It's not a good thing, man. But anyway, working on it. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Yet again, we're back in action. Great stream. Thanks to all the moderators, Anti, Stardust, Indy. Appreciate your help, as always. Indy, make sure you hit me up for the next time you do a stream. I will come to that for sure. We'll do some stuff. We'll play your any of your favorite songs. I'll play any of your songs that you like of mine. I'll play them for you. And if you have any requests, I might try that too, if it's easy. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. A great night. And yeah, hope you have a nice chill week. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday for some more fun. A free-for-all shred fest and riff jams and classic stuff. It's all fun and good stuff. But anyway, take care of each other. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time, all right? You have a great rest of your night.